Lesson 7C. Welcome from CNC Wood Carving UK. Let's start to sort things out. Our new layout. This project is much longer than I thought. I hope you are still with me. Let's start to put everything together. Next, cycle start, feed hold and stop. Select them, hold Ctrl and click the G-code window, then click Align Right, select the buttons and click Center vertically. Select the programming buttons, and move them over to the left. Move the machine buttons in between the two sets of buttons. Select Spindle Control, and move it under the Offline button. Do the same with the Feed control. Now move the Rapid control. Also the Tool control. We can now tidy up a little. Unfortunately there is no group function, so all items remain independent. Before we start on the toolpath window, we must make some room, so move the Regenerate toolpath, Display Mode, Jog Follow button, and the LED. Next let's play with the toolpath window. My hobby CNC has a table size of 370 mm x 570 mm, so let's set the window to width equals 370. Height equals 570. Of course, if you have a much bigger CNC, you can scale the sizes so as the entire bed fits the window. If you have a 4x 8-foot CNC, width equals 4 times 12 times 10 equals 480, height equals 8 times 12 times 10 equals 960, let's see what that looks like. A wee bit on the big size. Now we must position it where it can fit. The second problem appears. Page 1 controls interferer. This is where we must make a decision, to change our toolpath size, or move components on page 0. Take note of the file, error and mode labels. Let's see what happens. Select page 0, move the error label closer to the clear button, move the mode up under the two buttons and the label. Go back to page 1, and move the file label as well. Now we see the first problem. The jog-on/off Ctrl-Alt-J and other buttons are already there. Move jog-on/off Ctrl-Alt-J. Now switch through all the other pages to see the damage that we have done. Oh well, not too much that we cannot handle. However, this shows we must be careful when moving things on page 0. Now move the Ruggin, Regenerate, Toolpath, Display Mode, Jog Follow buttons under the Toolpath window, if possible. By now you should see you can do anything to customize your Mach 3. Customizing buttons, LEDs and images will be the subject of the next lesson. Now save and close, then load Mach 3 and load 1024_testscreen.set, then thoroughly test all controls before switching on your CNC, and letting a machine operator who may not be familiar with the whole program. This is why you may want to remove controls from a particular page, to stop fiddling. As a last note, once I remove the two labels CNC Wood Carving UK, and MachScreen lesson, there will be more room to play with. The worst and longest part of designing your own screen set is testing. Load MachScreen, and load 1024_testscreen.set, as you can see our screen is a little bigger. Push a few buttons to see what happens. If we now go to the other pages, we can see how much damage we have done by moving bits on page 1. Oh dear, looks like we have more work to do. Those of you who have managed to last all of these lessons, I hope you find them useful. I'd also hope you give me some feedback. The next lesson will be mostly graphics related, custom button and LED designing. Once again I must remind you, never play on your working screen set, and have fun.